Today I'm going to do just a real quick review on the Moultrie mobile cell cam. This is the XA7000i. I think the XA signifies that it's AT&T network. I checked the coverage at my deer lease, and Verizon and AT&T are both cover here, but AT&T looked a little better, so I went with the AT&T version. It's kind of cool. You can check and see which which provider covers your area better. So either AT&T or Verizon. So anyway, I already downloaded the app on my phone and got the camera set up at home. Setup was super easy. The signing up for all of it was super easy. And I set it up in my house, took a few pictures with it, and it was working great. So brought it here to the lease. I'm going to mount it, and then over the next 3 or 4 days, see how it does, sending me pictures, and then I'll report back and kind of just give everybody just kind of a high level look, my opinion on how it works. I'm not going to get a whole lot into the details of the actual camera using it, but more just my opinion on whether I think it's a good deal or not. So I paid like $179 for it, and it comes with a $50 mail-in rebate, which I haven't done that yet. So half the time I forget to do it, but I'm going to try to do that. So anyway, I'm going to set it up here, and then said I'll be reporting back soon. We'll let y'all know what happens. Hopefully I didn't break it. Mounted upside down. Freaking idiot. I'm the idiot. One thing about mounting a game camera is finding the perfect stick to put behind it. I think that will do. See if y'all can see that. So that's the first picture. Looks like I got it set up pretty good. We're just going to catch everything around the feeder. So that's one good thing about these is you can get it set right, not have to wonder if you got it set up right. So got one picture. So hey guys, so I am back home in my shop, as you can tell. I put that camera out the day after Christmas, and it is now January 3rd. So it's been a week and a day since I left my lease and left the camera there. And I know it's only been a week, so a lot could change in the coming months, and I may report back then, but so far I am extremely happy with the camera. It has done everything it was that it advertised it would do. I've gone in there a couple times, like today for instance. I had it set for it was sending me pictures every 5 minutes, and after the feeder went off this morning, I had a few deer at the feeder. After it went off, I guess it's real windy out there, and it was sending me pictures every 5 minutes. So I went in the settings and I changed it to where it's sending me pictures every 30 minutes, so it's not using up all my the data package that I bought. The one thing that I bought the $15 data package. No, I'm sorry, I bought the $9.99 data package. I'm probably for sure going to go up to the $15.99 package, and probably when it gets closer to deer season, I'll probably even go up to a higher package. The $9.99 one is just barely going to get you by if you have any activity at your feeder, or where you're going to put the camera at, not necessarily at a feeder, but there's definitely a lot of pictures getting sent. They prorate the dates, so I guess they bill everybody on the same date, but it looks like I've been really watching it, and there's been a couple times, there was one night right before bedtime, I had a bunch of pigs in my feeder, and it was sending me pictures over and over again. I went in there and just changed the settings so that it wouldn't send me as many pictures through the night, and it's been on the about every 30-minute intervals about half the time, and then 5-minute the other half the time. It's kind of a pain having to go in there and change it, but I just don't want to run out of the data. Not kind of a tight what I don't want to buy anymore right now. But as far as I believe that it's triggered every time an animal's walked in front of it, as long as the time frame has been, if it's been within the time frame that I have it set for. It's worked flawlessly. When I've gone in there and changed the settings, it updates them instantly, and I can tell by how many pictures it's sending me. Fortunately for me, I haven't had to use their customer service at all, but I have read several reviews that say the customer service is exceptional. So all in all, I am 100% happy with it, and if anybody were to ask me to recommend it to them, I definitely would. It's also, going into the spring and summer, I will not be going out to my leases often, and it will be nice to know what's going on out there. Also nice to know, if the feeder runs out of corn, I need to get out there and top it off. Also nice to know how many pigs we have out there, and if it's something we need to get out there and start thinning them out before deer season. So definitely recommend it at this point in time. I plan on going back maybe in 6 months and doing an update on it. If anything changes, I'll let you guys know. Please leave in the comments, your experience with them. Any tips or tricks that you have to share with me. I'd love to hear in the comments. Also hit that subscribe button for me. I'm going to definitely be bringing y'all a lot more videos coming up. I'm going to turn the camera around now. I'm going to show you a few of the pictures I've gotten. Just kind of go through my phone, show y'all what it looks like. All right, guys, this is what the app looks like on the main screen. As you can see, it's 4:45 right now. The camera, it just went off a minute ago. I have it set at 30-minute intervals right now because of it's been really windy out there, and it's been triggering the camera. So one thing I do have is, if you can see this picture, there's dove on there, and those do trigger the camera quite a bit. So today I got a lot of pictures of nothing because of the wind, but that's been rare so far. This morning I had a couple little does at the camera, or at the feeder. I'll show you all some nighttime pictures here. There's some pigs during the day. There's a couple nighttime pictures of hogs I had coming in. It is taking a minute to load, but I actually think that's my phone. My phone's been acting weird. So there's a hog. There's another one at night. The quality of the pictures is really good. Oops. All right, so I went all the way back to the day that I started the camera going. As you can tell, these are pictures when I was sitting up at my house, and then this is the day that I set it up at my lease. There's ways to go in there and delete the pictures. I haven't played around with that yet, but here's how simple it is to go in and change the setting in the camera. So as of right now, it shows you your last connection and the plan usage. I'm at 58 or 48%. If you click on that, it goes in there and shows you all the stats on the camera, battery, modem, signal strength, which that tends to, it's at 27 now, but I've seen it as high as 80 something. It kind of goes up and down. I'm about halfway through the billing cycle, and I'm about halfway through my data usage, which is good. And then you can go in here and hit edit settings, and then you can go into and change all the settings in the camera. In fact, on this camera, I mean, most of there are, like the old traditional cameras have the different buttons where you can change all the settings on them. These cameras do not have that. They have like 2 buttons on them and that's it. Everything else is changed to the app, and I like that because it's a lot more streamlined, a lot easier. So, and then you can also go in there and manage your plan from your phone and instantaneously add more data to it. So, like I said, I'll probably be doing that at some point in the future. All right, guys. Well, I hope y'all liked this review. I've got a few more reviews I'm going to try to get done here in the next few weeks. We've been buying some new toys for the deer lease, new toys for around the house here. I'm going to try to do some reviews on those. If y'all like what you're seeing, please hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment. We'll talk to y'all soon.